Booker and Stryker, and one of the greatest skateboarders on planet Earth. He is. Kyle Walker has joined us. Hey, man.
Howdy, y'all. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Let's get right to it. You briefly mentioned outside of this room tricks you were doing yesterday. They maybe didn't go well, and the police showed up. Fill in the blanks for us, please.
That could be somewhat normal in the field we do, but nah, I was just saying, dang, you guys stay on live for 6 or so hours. That's pretty crazy. And you were like, oh, stuff you do is crazy. But yeah, yesterday it was for sure probably like top 5 scariest things I tried. Got towed in by an e-bike, like hanging onto the back to get more speed. That took an hour and a half to figure out. And then cops came, only got 3 tries, and it is what it is.
Were they just dragging you along? Like, what were you attempting to jump over or do? What was the task you had in mind or accomplished?
Imagine like a big handicap ramp that goes up like 18, 19 stairs high.
Okay.
Limited run up going straight. So we had to, it's hard to explain. Here's the ramp.
Yeah.
Here's a wall. We come down the sidewalk this way. I'm hanging onto the back. We hit a hard right to where homie on the e-bike's like foot out skidding. And then I kind of slingshot up the curb ramp, and I'm trying to go over this wall. And that was probably harder than the trick. And it's just funny what we get into. Like, end of the day, I'm like, okay, 32 years old on a college campus. Cops are coming. We got an e-bike. But it was the coolest cops ever. They didn't care.
Good.
They wanted to see more. But
yeah, they wanted to watch.
So did you land it? Were you successful?
No.
Oh.
I know. It's but you got to see the light, right? Like that was probably the tallest thing I've ever jumped off of and didn't get hurt.
But when Stryker asked a good question, like, was it successful? He walked in here. I would think that's successful when it comes to things like that, right?
Yeah, like this morning, my foot was locked and jammed, so I went to PT. I already hit PT this morning, got worked on, and yeah.
Okay, well, that leads us into Kasso Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell us about this and what sort of events and excitement can we expect on March 21st and the 22nd?
Lots of excitement. I've never done one. I've only seen it on the Instagram scrolling, but have you seen any trailers?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It looks so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the
he
best
says
time.
fun. I'm like,
yeah, I wouldn't do anything. I want to watch, and I want to watch the music, and I want to see you guys perform.
Yeah.
Is this something that you get nervous, excited, anxiety? What's it like before an event like this?
I would say more so serious contest. That's not really my forte, and I'll get a little more nervous because those people that skate those contests are like robots, and I'm more of like an Evel Knievel skater in the streets.
Yes.
But this looks so fun. You know, it's a good group of people. It just looks exciting. You know, I just ordered a water board because I'm sure there's going to be water in it. So I'll have like a dry board and then a water board. And on the way here, I seen a clip of Jamie. He's like trying to rail in swim trunks. So I need to bring those. It looks awesome. Like the layout, every single thing.
And is this something where you can practice for it, and do you know what to expect before you get there, or you get there and like, this is the course that it's going to be for everybody, you're all in this together, go for it?
Yeah, I don't know if there's much practice for the courses they have. Yeah.
Do you watch other people's run, or is that bad? Would you just rather assess a situation yourself and say, I would tackle this way? Is it better to do it that way, or is it better to watch somebody, eat it 5 times? Like, what works better for you?
I mean, unless you're the crash test dummy and you go first, then you have no idea. But I'm sure we're all going to be there watching, so we're going to see techniques. Okay. So if I'm first, then
you're the crash test dummy.
I'm the crash test dummy. Other than that, yeah, spectating and figuring it out.
For a radio audience, it's Kyle Walker, Kasso Fest Skate and Sound. Very exciting in Long Beach. Make sure to get your tickets. Who are the top 3 skaters of all time, according to you?
Of all time?
Yes. Most influential, or maybe your favorite of all time?
Of all time, in my opinion, I would say Rodney Mullen. He's a pioneer. He invented a lot of stuff. Andrew Reynolds, style-wise, trick-wise. Third, that's tough. Let's say Christian Dufresne.
Okay.
Shout out, Doof. Let's go.
When you see somebody doing things that you've never done before, is that a challenge to you? Like, oh, I could do that, or I could try that. I just don't get how your mind works. When we see you do these things, we're like, that was stupid.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, your brain must think differently.
No, there's definitely stupidity in it for sure. It's just, I always say, like, when people are like, oh, what's skating? You know, how do you feel when you go about it? It's like, I don't know. I just kind of scare myself for a living, and it's awesome. I feel like it's healthy. You know, we got a Kool-Aid man and break through the wall, have some fun. But yeah.
Is skateboarding like technology where every 5 years, like you just can't believe the new tricks that people are successful at? You know what I mean? It's like 5 years ago, people were doing something. 10 years, it was like, that's child's play now.
Yeah, you look back and you're like,
100%.
that wasn't so
really
hard.
It just keeps elevating. Yeah, like there's this kid, Jinwoo, that I think is 14 or 15. He's winning all the contests. I don't know if you know who Nigel Houston is. But
Yes.
it's kind of like
100%.
the young Nigel, and he's going crazy. Like his trick list is insane. He's so consistent. And then on the gram, you just see I think a bunch of like Japanese kids too are doing crazy 900s like back to back. And you're like, everyone like, oh, I was young, but Tony Hawk when he did it, and people gradually do it more and more. And yeah, it's wild to see where the next 5-10 years.
How often are you doing something in the middle of it? You just look up and say, this is stupid. I'm not doing this. Is
Like
it
personally?
Yeah. Does it happen a lot, or is it more like, I really want to do this and I'm going to figure it out?
Yeah, it's that, but that was yesterday, you know? It's like sometimes it depends on the season and the mindset, but I was procrastinating on the one I wanted to do yesterday, and then you just kind of like the switch turns. But yeah, yesterday on the run up, it's one of those things you're like, okay, you know? There's no turning. It's like standing on a high dive. When you stand on it too long, you get scared, but you know you want to do it, and then you jump, and you're like, okay, let's do it again.
Okay.
But
It's a good way to explain it.
yeah.
We've been lucky enough. We've had all the bands in this room and on our show, and some of them say they wanted to be a musician from 5 years old on. For you, when did you decide that being a pro skater or skateboarding was going to be your life?
I started in 3rd grade. I was 8.5.
In what city?
Oklahoma City.
Okay.
More to be specific. I would say when I won $150 at a contest, maybe I was 11. And I was like, oh, that's cool, you know? Like, I'm helping my stepdad doing HVAC, and he's already like, oh, you could take over the business later. I'm like, no. You know? So maybe with $150, and then I won a contest in Oklahoma that got me a trip out here. And I remember going home, and I was just like, what was that place? That was crazy, you know? Saw all these pros, and then that's when I really elevated it and wanted to.
Were you immediately good at it? Like when you were a kid, was it a no fear thing with you? Was it just you saw somebody do it and say, I want to do that? You don't even think about fear at that age?
Yeah, I think you're kind of just, that part hasn't grown in your brain for specific people. But yeah, I kind of picked it up pretty quick.
Well, it's Kasso Fest. We're giving away tickets with Booker and Stryker every hour on our show.
Come on.
And let's say caller 98 right now.
Let's do it.
Should we give them away?
Let's do it.
800. I'm forgetting the phone number right now.
Beats me.
We'll tell you after that.
Oh, man. Yeah, give us a call now because this is a crazy event. These guys are all radical. I don't know why they do this. They want to die or something. I don't know what it is.
And it's
but
in Long Beach,
it's in
where we
Long
are
Beach.
number one.
Number one in
Let's
Long
go.
Beach.
Come
Let's
on.
go. All right, Kasso Fest. Call now. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
See y'all there.